before we start the UK turn, we forgot to roll the convoy for the American turn. The Italians are convoying the Americans in southern France, so guaranteed 2, but, well, that's all they got is 2. Okay, so the amendment to the American money situation is instead of having 75, they're going to have 73. So, not that it makes a huge difference, because I don't think the Americans will be spending too much, or the American expenditures next term won't really amount to anything, but we do have to play the game properly, so that's something that we needed to fix. So Americans lose 2 IPCs to convoy in southern France. Okay, this is UK turn 4. They're going to be spending 20 IPCs in their Calcutta factory to purchase 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. And they're going to be spending 25 IPCs in the Atlantic, 12 IPCs on a Strat bomber that will be in the UK, and 6, 9, 13 IPCs on an infantry and artillery and a tank that will be placed in the Normandy-Bordeaux factory. Provided, of course, that they don't actually liberate France this turn, which is unlikely. They will be declaring some attacks. This is an attack that is not going to succeed, but they're going to try and whittle down some German pieces. They will be attacking France from Normandy-Bordeaux. This is sort of a last gasp idea. They will be attacking in Italian Libya. They will be pushing the forces forward from El Alamein, 2 infantry and an artillery. That's a walk-in. And they will be attacking the German destroyer in Sea Zone 98 with a fighter and a tactical bomber from Cairo. They will also, in the Pacific area, be attacking the 2 transports in Sea Zone 38 with the fighter. And they will be attacking the Burma stack with everything from Calcutta. So that's 4 infantry, 1 tank, 3 artillery, and a tactical bomber. Okay, so let's roll some dice. Okay, this is the attack on France. This is absolutely suicidal, but they are trying to just whittle down some pieces for the Americans. So 1 unsupported infantry, 2 artillery, 2 supported infantry, and a tank. 1 hit. That's brutal. Okay. Two, 4, 6. That's all the pieces. So that attack did a grand total of, let's do 1 infantry damage. We'll save the artillery because there are planes involved. That was very, very silly, I'm guessing. That was not worth it. So, oh well. Okay, Sea Zone 98, fighter and a tactical bomber are attacking the German destroyer Z2 Georg Tile. The TAC bomber will be performing a target select and hitting. So the battle is over and the destroyer doesn't get a defense. Sea Zone cleared. It's battle for Sea Zone 38. The 2 Japanese transports Hikawa Maru and Asama Maru are being attacked by a British fighter. Remember, this is a jet fighter, so they hit at 4. That's a miss. Oh, wouldn't this be tragic? That's a miss. That's a hit. and that's a miss. Okay, so the second transport is sunk automatically with no defense. Okay, it's the battle for Burma. The British are coming in with 4 infantry, 3 of which are supported by artillery, 1 tank, and a tactical bomber. Japanese are defending with 2 infantry and artillery and 4 tanks. The TAC bomber is going to try and target select one of those tanks to see if they can take it out before the battle starts. And they were unsuccessful in doing so, so maybe that was a bad idea. I should have known. Target selects really haven't been very effective in this entire game. 2 hits. That's not very good. Alright, that's 2 infantry killed. 2 infantry, artillery, 4 tanks. 4 hits. That's all the infantry. Alright, we need to keep going, so those are all gone. So 3 artillery, a tank, and an attack bomber. 1 hit, Jesus. Where's the offense, guys? Two hits. This just turned into a very lopsided battle all of a sudden. 2 hits. Better. 2 hits. Well, if they retreat, it means that they hold Burma and probably will continue to hold Burma for the rest of the game. I want to keep that plane though, so yeah, they'll retreat and Japan will hold the territory. Okay, all non-combat is just landing planes, so the fighter and the TAC bomber from the C-Zone 98 attack are going to land back in Cairo. The fighter from the C-Zone 38 attack is going to land back in Calcutta, and the tactical bomber from the Burma attack will land in Calcutta. So, tidy that up and be back in a sec. Placement of new units. They're new strategic bombers going in the UK. Infantry, tank, artillery in Normandy, Bordeaux. And then a fair bit of stuff. 2 artillery, 2 infantry, 1 tank in India. Okay. The only change of territory is Tobruk, but that's not worth any money. So the English are currently getting 32 IPCs. So that's their base. They're going to get 5 IPCs for controlling Transjordan, Cairo, and Al Alamein, 2 IPCs for Iraq, and 2 IPCs for Iran. So that's 5, 7, 9. That's 10. That's 20. So they're going to get 41 IPCs to spend at the end of the next, or at the beginning of the next round. Okay. Disposition of forces in the UK. 4 infantry, 1 strat bomber. Normandy, Bordeaux, infantry, artillery, tank, along with some Canadian forces. We have a destroyer in C-Zone 91. We have 2 infantry and an artillery in Italian Libya in Tobruk. 5 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, 1 TAC bomber in Cairo, along with the French infantry. 1 transport in C-Zone 81, along with the French destroyer. And then moving over into the Mideast In India, fighter attack bomber, tank, 2 artillery, 2 infantry. So that is UK's turn. And so the Italians are up next.